Hello, I am Donna Carroll, and I am a student at the University of Colorado, Denver. I major in psychology and public health while minoring in behavioral cognitive neuroscience and biology, and today I will be discussing what our skeletons are made of. First, I would like to introduce what the human skeleton is. So the human skeleton is the internal framework of the human body, and when we are born with about 270 bones, and that number does decrease to 206 by adulthood since our bones have fused together. There are 5 types of bones in the skeleton, which consist of flat, long, short, irregular, and sesamoid, and will be covered more in depth later on. Then the function of the skeletal system is to support the structure of our body. The skeletal system also gives the body its shape, allows movement, makes blood cells, and provides protection for organs and stores minerals. So as I stated previously, there are bone types. The long bone is a long, thin-shaped bone, and it works as a lever to permit movement. The short bone is a squat, cube-shaped bone. The flat bone is a flat and broad surface bone. And then the irregular bone does not have a shape that conforms to the above 3 types. And then a sesamoid bone is a small independent bone or a bony nodule developed in a tendon where it passes over an angular structure. In terms of bone tissue, we have the periosteum, which is a dense, tough outer shell tissue, and it contains blood cells and nerves. Then we have the compact/dense tissue, which is hard, but has a smooth layer and protects the tissue within. Then we have the spongy or cancellous tissue, which is porous, honeycomb-like material found inside most bones and allows the bone to be strong yet lightweight. And then we have the bone marrow, which is a jelly-like substance found inside cavities of some bones and produces blood cells. Some of those blood cells that are produced are red blood cells, which carry oxygen around the body. Then we have the white blood cells, which work for our immune system, and then our platelets, which provide us with clotting. Following with bone cells, we have osteoblasts, which are cells that build bone tissue, and then osteocytes, which maintain bone tissue by controlling the mineral and calcium content. And then we have osteoclasts that break down old bone tissue. In terms of bone density, and specifically having a healthy bone density, you have to have a steady supply of dietary calcium, adequate vitamin D, vitamins and minerals, hormones, and then regular weight-bearing exercises. And for our chemical composition of the human skeleton, it goes by volume, and bones consist of 40% of inorganic components, and then 25% of water and 35% organic components. And then 90% of organic components are collagen type 1, and the remaining 10% are non-collagenous proteins. Please feel free to check out the resources that I use and obtain some more information if you would like. They'll also be pasted in the description of this video. And with that being said, thank you so much for listening, and by all means, if you have any questions, please feel free to paste them in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.